Defense is a pioneering Chicago hip-hop artist known for his cohesive concepts, blending powerful vocals with a fusion of diverse life experiences. And Defense is with us here. How are you today?
Man, I'm great. Can't complain at all.
Excellent. Now, Defense is a name that sort of stands out. So how did you come up with that stage name?
Honestly, it was the name that I had since maybe a teenager, being family orientated, being a person that believes in being loyal to the people that you love. I just, developed a reputation for being very protective over the ones that I cherish and respect the most. And that's how the name came about,
And you're not just a rapper, but you're also someone with a rich music background. So were there any key moments or experiences from your musical journey that have shaped your unique style?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, as a child, my older siblings definitely had a big West Coast influence, and man, just remembering them listening to the Chronic album from Dr. Dre, Doggy Style by Snoop Dogg, and of course just my own passion for writing, and just wanted to hone in on the things that I was experiencing but couldn't really express them verbally all the time. It just gave me a passion for writing down and expressing it that way.
Chicago has a vibrant music culture itself. So how do you think being in Chicago has influenced your music? And what is it that you love about being a part of the hip-hop scene there?
Oh man, well, for the first half of the question, Chicago is a very rich musical and artistic city. I appreciate it. It gave me a lot of inspiration because, of course, the things that we experience as artists is what give us the driving force. So it's organic. I enjoy it. I enjoy being from a rich city that's full of musicians. And for the second half of the question, I mean, there is a lot of artists here, and I just try to stand out as much as I can amongst everybody because there are so many, from Twisters to Do or Die. Even going back as far as Muddy Waters, there are a lot of great artists that came from Chicago. So I just try my best to try to stand out amongst the crowd, that's my job.
And is it quite hard to stand out amongst the crowd in somewhere like Chicago, but I suppose just generally because there are a lot of people that are trying to be the biggest thing?
Yeah, I don't find it hard though, because I just be myself, man. Like, I'm the type of person, I represent myself and I come as myself no matter where I am. Like, so that's not hard for me to stand out. My subject matter, my content is similar, but it's definitely different than what the majority of artists are talking about right now anyway. Like, in this space, like, we're not sharing anything, as far as content wise anyway,
Now, your latest video is called Tsunami. So what was the inspiration behind the song and the creative process that went into making the video?
Oh man, it was fun. It was fun. It was enjoyable. And I was pretty much describing myself. I was describing my impact into the music industry and just describing myself personally. Again, I played with the chorus a lot. It's something that I like doing. I like developing choruses to try to engage people more, because I don't want to lose people, through my depthness, because now it's hard to reach people with depth. So I try to make choruses as fun as I possibly can, but still describing something of seriousness and giving the listeners something about myself.
Yeah.
And I just pretty much describe myself on different levels, the shallow level, the depth level, through the chorus. Absolutely.
It's important to get the chorus right, isn't it? Because if people are only going to remember one bit of the song, it'll be the chorus. So if they don't remember that, they'll remember nothing.
Absolutely.
And what is your sort of general process in coming up with a a song, do you tend to spend a lot of time in the chorus?
No, I don't spend a lot of time with anything. Again, it's so organic.
Yeah.
I don't force anything. I take my time listening to beats, and once I hear something that's intriguing or inspiring enough, then that's when I dive into it. And as I'm writing, then I come up with the formula for the chorus, because normally I save a chorus for last. I don't really dive right into it. That's just me. I'm a little off. I'm like the mad scientist in the lab, with the chemistry set. I don't know if I'm gonna blow my fingers off or the eyebrows is coming off, but
yeah,
just trying to make something nice. Like, okay, wait, I think I hear this. Okay, this beat is telling me to write this, so that's my process for it.
And as well as creating all these great songs, you're also a family man. So how do you balance your family life with your music career?
Oh, wow. That's a great question, man. I try to be inclusive as I possibly can. I just try to squeeze everybody together. I know it's kind of, at times it's overbearing, but it's like, hey, you mind helping me with this? What are you hearing this? And hey, listen to this for me. As I'm writing songs, I'm dancing the baby on my lap, and, I'm making sure the wife is getting the things that she needs from me as a husband. So, I don't find it hard. I like doing it, man, because that's just a level of mastery. When you master different things in life, and you're still trying to reach new levels, there's certain things you have to do. There's no way around it,
Does your family and your family life play a role in your music in any way?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I try to make sure that, I'm remaining as balanced as I possibly can, not being, how could I say this? Not being too derogatory with my lyrics toward women.
Yeah.
Considering that I have a wife and I have a young daughter here, and also not wanting to influence my younger sons into being anything that'd be deemed as dishonorable. It's a lot of things that I've experienced throughout my life, and I would not want those same things for my sons. Really experiencing certain things, seeing certain things, and participating in them. There's no way that I would want my sons and my daughter or my wife to be affected by any of those decisions that I've made in the past. So I just try to keep it balanced, because everything can't be positive, but everything can't be negative. So
yeah,
I just try to make sure it's balanced. That's the best way I can put it,
Yes. And what are your sort of goals as an artist?
Wow, another great question. My goal as an artist, I would definitely say to be recognized as one of the best, put out great material. And I want to definitely, I want to reap the rewards of the professionalism of the artistry, because all up until this point, everything I've done has came from my own personal experiences and finances, things of that nature. I really want to see a profession from the art, from all the hard work that I put into, and those are just like my surface level goals as an artist. Those are the things that I would really want.
What kind of stuff do you have coming up in the short term? Do you have more videos and singles and albums on the way?
Right now, I always have something that I'm working on. I mean, I got two things in particular that I'm working on: another freestyle, and I also have a concept for another song. The thing is, I don't rush anything. I take my time. So I couldn't really give a specific date, but in my mind, I want both of those projects out before the end of the year. That's the goal. That's the goal, to have them both out before the end of the year.
Excellent. Well, in the meantime, where can we find all your music you've done so far, and in particular this latest video for Tsunami?
Oh, wow. I'm Chicago's Defense on every digital platform and all of social media. So you can find me on Instagram, Chicago's Defense, or Chicago's_Defense. My YouTube channel is also Chicago's Defense. Everything is there. All of the material I've ever done, freestyles, interviews, as well as all of my projects up to date.
Great. Well, thank you very much for coming on the show today. It's been great to talk to you.
Absolutely. Yes, sir. Bless up.